Billy Crystal and Ryan Goodman, a scholar at some college somewhere, probably Harvard. And every time I hear one of these people say this, whether you're affiliated or whether it's political or not, because this is, to me, when people are saying this, it's not politics, it's not Donald Trump that they have an issue with. Because believe it or not, Donald Trump is not doing this. He has hired people that know what the Constitution says. But you keep conflating everything to Donald Trump wants to get rid of everybody. He's just doing what the attorneys are telling him. He doesn't understand any of this. He doesn't know any of this. These are the people that he hired. But it's your fault for hiring him to hire them. People who come into this country are not protected by the United States Constitution. And as a scholar, these people, at least as Ryan Goodman, he should be explaining the difference, but he is not. And every time I hear him and people like him say this, it lets me know that he thinks that Trump's administration is going to come after him and his family because maybe they did not come here legally. Maybe they came here the same way that these other people did. Maybe they walked over and they went to asylum and they were denied, and then they set up shop and they stayed here anyway, and somebody fixed their paperwork for them. So if you look hard enough, you'll see, if the original planter came here and was denied and then had all these children, like Kamala Harris' mother and father did, then they need to go. Then they're not citizens either. But listen to what he's saying, because he's incorrect.
Authority. And then there are additional ones like MS-13 members who might be El Salvadorian citizens themselves that are not in an Enemies Act. But in some sense, all of them have indeed, as you describe it, been taken out of the country in violation of their constitutional right to due process, just to have the opportunity to say this is a mistaken identity or something like that. And it's not just me like coming up with that as a law professor, but it's the U.S. Supreme Court. So that's the U.S. Supreme Court. There are 9 members on that particular issue that they require notice and a real opportunity to actually, as the court says, file habeas. And all of these folks have been taken out without that, it seems like.
Just to be clear, that's because they're in the country and therefore they have the right to file a habeas brief or to make their...
Which they refuse to file because they will lose. That's why they're